Hi guys, so today I'm gonna do my March favorite video. This video is gonna be really short. I don't know why this month I haven't been really active. Well, I've been really active, but I've been doing things different from reading, listening to music and watching movies. Anyway, we're gonna start with books. The first book I read this month was Tales of a Female Nomad. I loved and really didn't like this book at the same time. I liked it because obviously it's travel related. It's focusing, on a female nomad, as the title says, which is really unusual and really interesting. Some of the destinations covered in the book really interested me as well, like Indonesia, for example, or New Zealand. Apart from that, there were a few things that I didn't really enjoy in this book, being very subtle sentences and references to things that I completely disagree with. But it's just my personal opinion, so I would highly suggest this book if you're interested in traveling and travel stories. Stephen King on writing. This was actually suggested by someone who watches and comments my videos, so thank you. And I loved it. Stephen King is not, is not considered a great writer by lots of people, especially critics. I think it's complete bullshit, as I said in one of my previous vlogs. I've always loved him and I will always love his work as well. This book was really interesting. It was really great because it also made me kind of get to know the writer a little bit better, as much as the process of writing that he has. It also gives very useful tips that I cannot wait to use. It's very motivating. It kind of makes you want to write even more, which is really nice. I would definitely recommend that. And he writes so well. Even though it's just a book about writing, it's not like a novel, it's not a short story or anything. It's not really a story, but it's just so well written that you want to keep reading it. I even woke up this morning really early to finish the very last pages, so yeah. This month I read this amazing book. This book is just... It's L'amour fou by André Breton. André Breton is one of my favorite writers. You probably know that by now. I've studied it in so many different places online. The thing with his work, I think, is that it is just like kind of diving into another world. Not another world, but kind of diving into a book that has no end, no bottom. You're constantly going deeper and deeper and deeper. It makes you think so much. It makes you see things differently. It gives you different ways to think of writing and how you should create art and how you should feel life and art and how life and art are just basically intertwined. And I don't know, there were some amazingly beautiful sentences in this book, some amazing like paragraphs that just like, whew, definitely a must read. Then last but definitely not least, Apollinaire, Alcool. So this book is a poetry book. I'm not sure if you're familiar with Guillaume Apollinaire, but he's a very famous and very talented French writer. It's not the easiest poetry you will find out there, definitely not, but it is very interesting, very beautiful too, and worth the reading. I would suggest reading it with also like a book or, I don't know, kind of files to explain who he is, what are the themes and kind of the symbolism in his poetry, because it's a little bit hard to understand. So this month I didn't watch any movie, yay! But what I did was I watched some drama. I'm gonna give you the names. I'm not sure you're familiar or you're really interested in that, but who knows. I watched a Boku no Itajikan. I didn't finish it because it's basically the story of a guy who gets ALS, which is a disease. I don't know if it's the right name. I think it's the right name. I love the main actor, but I don't know, I just kind of do it with, stories when they die at the end because they're sick. I'm currently watching Shiawase ni Narimasho. Shiawase? I think it's that. Shiawase ni Narimasho. And it is really cool. And I also watched Pretty Man. I think it's the last drama with Jang Geun-suk. So yeah, loved it. Music wise, as always, I've been listening to a lot of The Gazette, a lot of Gact, a lot of the 80s. First band I want to talk about is Otherworld. I don't know, I just really like them this month. Apparently I'm always listening to them and I even put them in my running playlist, which says a lot. petty. Petty, I guess. So yeah.
There's a freeway running through the yard, and I'm a bad boy, 'cause I don't even miss her. I'm a bad boy for breaking her heart. I'm free.
Okay, so yeah, that's my guilty pleasure. The Korean band I want to talk about is CN Blue. Okay, so then one of my favorite band ever that is banded, unfortunately. What is life, really? It's called Rentrer en Soi. It's a French name for a Japanese band. Oh, surprising. Apart from that, this month's favorites include watching a lot of what I eat in a day video. I've been watching a lot of them and I really like watching them. One YouTuber I really want to recommend you is Charlie. I'm gonna put a link somewhere. She is an English teacher in Korea. She's a high-row vegan. She's really lovely and very funny and witty, so I really love watching her videos, and you could probably like them too. And that's probably just it for this month's favorites. As I told you, that it's pretty short. But yeah, I've been busy with school. I've had a lot of essays to write. I've been running a lot. Oh, definitely another of my favorite. I've been running a lot. I ran 15 kilometers. Woohoo! So I've been doing many things and I didn't have much time. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Feel free to share with me your favorites as well. I'm always interested in what you're doing, reading, watching, interested in, blah blah blah. And I will talk to you soon, guys. Bye bye!